listening to, watching, hearing, smelling, tasting, and feeling sex, drugs, and skincare. Like and subscribe.
Hey, welcome back to Sex, Drugs, and Skincare. I am Nikki Davis Jr.
I like how you looked at me to make sure that was right. Yep, that's you.
It's me. I'm a licensed esthetician. Licensed comedian, stand-up esthetician.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna give my skincare credits because I don't often do that. You've been
on Bravo.
Bravo.
Bravo. Good job on the skincare.
Thank you. It's Brava.
That was a good.
But
Brava.
That's fine. Yeah, improva, bra.
Improva. That's good improv.
Yeah. I am an esthetician, 25 years. I specialize in mostly natural skincare, but also like buccal massage, which is like become a big thing all of a sudden. Facial, like non-surgical facelift facials, things like that. But also, acne, blah, blah, blah.
You do blah, blah, blah too?
I do so much blah, blah, blah.
Wow. I didn't realize that people still did that.
I'm into it.
You're into blah, blah, blah?
I'm going to blah, blah, blah you.
Yeah. I see now. It's skincare related.
Do you remember the Star Trek episode? No blah, blah, blah?
No, I don't. I just remember blah, blah, blah from Arrested Development when Scott Baio played.
He's the attorney named Bob, blah, blah. Bob, blah, blah.
Yeah.
No, there's an episode of Star Trek where all these kids are going up to Captain Kirk and they're going, blah, 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 blah. And he goes, no, blah, 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 no, blah, blah, blah. It makes no sense.
God, that's like...
In context or out of context, it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Also, I feel like that's the American guy going, speak English.
Yeah.
No, blah, blah, blah. Like you could say that to anybody that doesn't want like another, like this. No, speak American.
Speak American.
Well, you got to speak American.
Yeah.
But don't speak this blah, blah, blah.
Oh, right.
Maybe it was commentary.
No.
Star Trek wasn't really about space, right? It was about social issues that were happening.
It was?
Oh. See, our producer knows.
Really?
Because
went over my head
here's
completely.
The thing. There's no such things as Vulcans.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as Klingons.
Okay.
So what do? The Klingons represented in that day most likely the USSR,
right.
which is how lucky you are, right? That was the Billy Joel.
Yeah.
Billy Joel used to live there. So that was like a commentary.
Okay.
And so like the blah 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 it might have been some what do you call it? Xenophobes?
Phobists. They're masters at the xenophobia.
Yeah, the xenophobists.
Yeah.
And they could have been like the blah 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 might have been Mexican people coming into the country.
You're not allowed to say that.
Not allowed to say people.
We're not sponsored by people, so we're not allowed to
We're
say
not sponsored by people. Nice. I like that. Perfect.
Producer Alex knows the jokes so well that he's like saying it, mouthing the words through the window as I'm saying it.
But it's perfect. He's exactly right.
I know. It hits, he says. Yeah.
That's right.
I want Alex to be on the mic. Honestly,
I think Alex should.
I think we should be able to hear you. Craig Fitzsimmons has Ileana Horechko on his. He used to. What do you say? You'd have to wear headphones.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have to wear headphones. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And we'd have to take my spot over here.
Okay.
You can't wear headphones because you're contractually obligated to. I'm gonna let that go. Contractually obligated to wear your earrings.
Oh yeah, I have to wear my earrings.
Yeah. She has a little contract she wrote to herself. I have to wear these earrings.
Yeah, I'm wearing two different earrings today, by the way.
In case I like it. It always reminds me to. Oh, you wearing two different ones?
Yeah.
Wow, you're good.
It depends on where I'm sitting.
The two sides of who you are.
Mandy can see the pizza.
Yeah, I like the pizza.
And then the other side says,
fuck the patriarchy.
Yes.
Wow.
Fuck the pizza.
That's a good combo.
Patriarchy. Yeah. Yeah.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. Pizza and rebellion.
Yes.
And, yeah,
they go together like pizza and rebellion.
That's what they say.
Yeah, they say that. And that's also pizza and rebellion is probably what you could nickname my gastrointestinal tract.
Oh my God, yes.
It's not pizza for breakfast these days does not hit the same as when I was like 20.
It doesn't hit the same. I hate that phrase.
Me too.
It just doesn't hit the same.
Well, it's some type of way.
It hits some type of way. Which type?
Some type of way of just like, it's just like, you could just be like, I haven't been to therapy. I don't know how to tell you how I feel.
You don't know how to describe emotions.
Yeah,
I just feel some type of way. That
but
could be happy,
I
sad.
Could totally do that. I could say because I have a hard time describing how I feel a lot of times.
You do actually.
And instead of saying
no, I know. I want you to now
start.
No, you have to start saying some type of way now.
Some type of way.
Yeah.
I'll say that from now on.
And I won't promise. I won't laugh in your face.
I don't think our arguments will last quite as long if I say some type of way.
I don't think so either. I think that it will diffuse it very well.
Okay.
He also likes to, when we're having an argument, argument. We haven't done it in a while because our arguments have been more serious lately.
Yeah.
So which it needs them more, but he'll go, we'll be right back. Like,
I just look to like no one and say we'll be right back, just because I try to diffuse.
I love it.
But it all depends how high I am and
That's true.
how tired I am.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you're too tired to diffuse an argument. You
No.
just rather just dig right
I'd
in.
rather fuse it.
Yeah, you rather fuse it?
Rather-
Yeah.
rather light it up.
Fuse it up.
Yeah, you can't disfuse.
No.
No.
Well, today we're going to talk about retinol.
What are we talking about today?
We're going to talk about retinol.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we're going to talk about retinol.
Retinol?
Yeah,
That's
retinol.
it?
Yep, that's it. We're going to
Okay.
talk about retinol.
I've heard that word a lot.
Yeah.
And I honestly and you've talked about it a lot with skincare,
Mhm.
but I still don't even know really what it is. So it's fascinating. There's so much information when it comes to skincare that, like if you say it moldable times,
Moldable.
Jesus, multiple times. I'm sorry, guys. Can we start over again?
I
Let's just start over. It's fine.
I hate
fine.
when people use D's for like when they say, I had a client the other day and I love her, but she goes, I just stopped eating gluten.
yeah.
It's not gluten. You could say gluten and that would make more sense to me than gluten.
Yeah, gluten. Well, it's like what's his name? Ed Helms in The Office.
Oh,
He
yeah.
says, important.
Yeah.
And it but to him, it sounds maybe he doesn't care.
I think that's a regional thing.
Yeah, it seems like that would be like almost like a Midwest kind of thing, or it's like a Quaker,
Oh, okay.
maybe like a Pennsylvania.
Maybe Pennsylvania. Well, I
Dutch.
don't know. That's
Maybe
what
like Dutch.
I don't think you've just gone off the rails. A
The
little bit.
Dutch?
Yeah, the Dutch.
With the Dutch. Yeah.
Yes.
So tell me about retinol.
Well, first of all, I'm not going to tell you about it till after the guest comes over here. But
Why'd
now,
you trick me?
I just wanted to mention
Sucker.
it. Yeah, I know.
She's in on it. All right, fine.
Exactly. I just wanted
Okay.
to mention it up front so that if you're listening or watching, you know that this is where we're going. Because if you have watched any episodes before, you know that we tend to sort of go off into tangents, which I mentioned. I should mention to the guest, you're allowed to talk about whatever you want. You don't have to stay on topic necessarily.
I'm excited about this topic.
Okay, good. Yeah. And we actually have a reason. Once she got here, I realized there is actually, through our conversation, that this will be very
It's all
applicable.
it's all tying together.
It's
Yeah.
always how it works with
Yeah.
me. Remember,
It really does.
yesterday we did Phil Hendry, and his
Mhm.
girlfriend had just told him about gut health like 2 days ago, and we did a whole episode on gut health.
Oh my God, I have to listen to that one.
It's so good, and he's so great. Phil Hendry's amazing. By the way, I want to stop the flow of the podcast to tell you to subscribe.
No.
Hit the subscribe button, and then also the little notification button, because I don't normally do that till the end. And then I realized, like, if you haven't watched to the end, you're not going to make it to me telling you to like
you're
and
not my
subscribe.
friend.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're not my
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're my friend or if you even watch the podcast. Just like and subscribe.
The appearance.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's all the appearance.
He's
I
got to
get it.
make me look like a baller.
And when I say appearance, I don't mean this in only the skin, superficial level of skin deep, but like appearance comes back to skincare.
Yeah,
And that's how you feel and how you. So I'm just tying it up together.
I like that.
I like to let people know when I do a segue.
Yeah, that's very important.
And
Makes it smoother.
yes, and now you.
Yeah.
That's-
Thanks.
that's for the-
and
that's
now
for the
that's another good
improv.
improv. Yeah, we're doing improv. It's bad improv.
Bad improv. What's real?
Yeah.
Instead of yes and, it's like like no, thank you, or
I don't believe
I
that.
didn't believe that.
Or
You're lying.
You're lying.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's a good one
exactly.
too. That one
Yep.
gets right to the core.
or hold on, let me think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't think of anything. And then Phil had a good one yesterday. Can I have a menu? Can I see a menu?
Can I have a menu, please? Yeah.
Like, welcome to the pet shop.
Yeah.
Can I see a menu?
Yeah.
It
all works.
Yeah. So if you come up with any
Okay.
while you're here, feel free
And
to.
you can tell it
add
worked
to that.
because Nikki wound down talking, going, and that's an improv scene is successful. when you hear the person going, well, I guess I should probably stop talking now.
I did that today or yesterday.
Just now.
Just now I did
It seems
that.
unconsciously.
Oh man,
No, I'm just joking.
and that's how good I am.
You're very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah. So retinol is usually something that people use on their skin
Mhm.
for anti-aging, and we'll talk more about that.
Okay.
What it's derived from, when to use it, when not to use it, and just different ways to talk about retinol. I mean,
I'm down.
some people are like, if they ask me like, should I start a retinol serum, and I don't know.
Like before lunch, after
Yeah,
lunch.
yeah.
You drink
Yeah.
it. You can have
Yeah,
Is it
just
like
take
a
a
shot?
shot. Yeah, no.
That'd be like the Jetsons days, where it's I think we're past the Jetsons
Yeah.
time. I mean, it's probably a meme by now. I don't know, but like I feel like they would have had like a pill. Take your retinol pill and then
Yeah.
I'm surprised there wasn't Ozempic on the Jetsons. Like they didn't
Oh
guess
my
that.
God. I know. That's a really good
Or
point.
the Simpsons, because they're really good at guessing the future.
Yeah.
they're very good.
Unfortunately,
oh
they're too good.
my
Like
God. Yeah, they guessed that
the
the
politician.
cheese curd. What's his name?
I don't
Yeah, we
know.
all didn't want to say it. I
Yeah,
we all
I
got
know.
quiet.
It's almost it's not even for like divisiveness. I don't think his voice needs to be heard.
No.
Or his name needs to
That's
be heard.
how I felt too. I just didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
get
didn't
it.
want to give it any energy.
Yeah. But I think we should give energy to the guest and the topic of the
Yeah.
show.
You know what? We're getting,
'Cause
we're getting into this.
I'm interested.
Okay, good. So this guest is coming to the couch right now. I met her doing some shows at the Comedy Store in the Belly Room, and she's fucking hilarious, and she's cute as a button. And today I realized that she's way taller than me, and that's very upsetting. For some reason, I thought we were like the same height, so I kind of bonded with you on that.
Oh man.
Yeah, but that's
Wow,
okay.
You're
That's
a
okay.
heightist.
I know. I am a little bit. I like to hang around people who are my same height.
Interesting. Well, maybe she brought you to where she was. You ever thought she elevated you?
That's
And that's
true.
why you liked hanging out with her. Okay.
Yeah,
There you go.
that makes sense. Not.
Yeah.
So right now I would just like to welcome. Oh, she had a podcast. Well, she had another podcast that she just stopped doing called. Was it my weird?
We don't need to
Obsession?
talk about the
All
old
right, yeah.
podcast.
All right. Well, the other one is called Misery Loves Mandy, because that's her first name. You guys coming to the couch right now is Mandy Martino.
Oh,
Hi!
God.
What a surprise!
What are you doing here?
I don't know.
How did you do that? And how did I do this?
I don't know.
Wow.
It's just that's another good improv. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good
Just
one.
answer anything with I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, Winnie was just talking as they were switching because Sandra offered her some weed.
Yeah.
And tell us what you did and why you just.
If you're comfortable
why you
telling the
turned us
story.
down.
I'm comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're comfortable.
I'm
yeah.
comfortable.
Okay. Yeah.
So for my Cinco de Mayo episode and then my 100th episode, the Cinco de Mayo for Patreon, Josh Potter and Chase O'Donnell were on it.
Nice.
And Josh was smoking his vape pen, and Chase were like, we'll do it, but not until Patreon. So I took the biggest hit, not knowing. One hit done. One hit took me out. So high, I couldn't walk.
No way.
I mean, I had the most fun time.
not walking.
Yeah. Going to the bathroom was terrifying. But I was at home because my studio's in my apartment, and safe place and great people. So I had a blast. But then I was like, let's do this again for the 100th. And I also edit my podcast myself. Watching yourself drunk and high, I don't think that should be legal.
No.
Like, that is not a fun thing to see.
Oh my God.
You just look stupid.
I can't even watch the episodes that I put out half the time.
Right?
I can't-
It's hard.
Yeah, and especially if I was super high.
I look so dumb. I'm like,
Oh my God.
it is really, my eyes are like just like done. They're
my
bright. I'm
God.
wasted. I had a bottle of wine, 2 beers, and a lot of weed, and I don't smoke.
You had a whole bottle of wine?
Yeah, I went for it. I was so stressed for my 100th episode.
Why?
I build things up,
Okay.
and I really like care about my podcast.
Yeah.
It's like I spend my whole life editing and filming it. It's everything to me. And then the 100th came, and I just like, you know, those moods like that usually only happened in high school or college where you go, I'm going to get fucked up today.
Yeah.
I did that on air.
Did you make a lot of money on the Patreon for it?
No.
No?
I made like some money, but not a lot.
But that was the idea, was to get people to go into the Patreon to watch you get high?
It was just like a safer place for less people to see me more
Yes,
stupid.
yes, yeah. That does sound
I think I
very.
would describe my podcast, actually.
Less people, more stupid.
Yeah, exactly. I make t-shirts that say that. Make them oh my God.
So that's that. So I'm good on the weed. Thank you, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Well, we've covered the drugs part of the podcast.
Oh, good.
Yeah. All right. So good.
Check.
Yes. So we were talking about retinol.
Yes.
And you were talking about I gave Mandy a little bit of like a present from Circuit Skin. It's like a little cleanser, which by the way, you'd only need like a teeny tiny little bit. That thing will last you forever. And then I gave her a chocolate peel, which is a lactic peel, but I said, don't use it if you're using retin-a or if you're on what's the other one? The drug that you take.
What
just
I'm on?
blanking on. No, I'm not.
Oh, the pill that messes up your
Ketamine.
Yeah. What is it?
Ketamine?
No.
It's with an A.
I want to say I know what it is, and
Accutane.
Accutane. I was
Yes.
going to say Adderall.
If you were on Adderall, you wouldn't have said Adderall. You said
Yeah,
Accutane.
that's true. Yeah, I was at Accutane. Yeah, don't use the retinol if you're on Accutane. But anyway, so then you mentioned to me that you are on some.
Drugs.
Yeah, I'm on tretinoin.
Okay.
That's my
Tretinoin.
drug.
That's
Yeah.
Tretinoin, okay.
And that's retin-a.
That's like the dermatologist retin-a.
And how much, how often do you use it?
I have been on it. I wish I remembered exactly when I started. It might have been a year. I did so much. Before I take anything, I am on YouTube like a psychopath. And I learned do not mess around with this stuff.
No, it's
At
serious.
all. Yeah. It is ways like my friend wanted it who's a little reckless, and I said, no,
Mm-mm.
this isn't for you. So I did once a week for I think 2 months.
Okay.
And then I've been doing twice a week since.
Your whole face?
Yeah.
Okay.
In my neck and
In your neck.
chest.
Okay, yeah.
And I can't get past 2 days.
Did your skin turn red and flake and stuff?
I just started breaking out more.
Oh, shit.
So I just think maybe I still have to push through it and maybe just stay on 3 times a week for a couple months and see what happens.
Yeah.
But this whole chin area, like the cystic area part,
Hormones.
the hormonal part, is coming back. So then I do the Aerolase, which changed my life.
What is that?
It is a laser for acne,
Mhm.
like deep laser, but
Yeah.
it like no recovery, doesn't damage anything.
Oh, wow.
So like
Does it hurt?
No, doesn't hurt, and then
Oh,
there's
wow.
zero recovery.
Okay.
And it completely like cleared my acne.
Wow.
It's amazing. So then I clear that because like no products were working. And this was before a dermatologist told me about tretinoin. Then I got my acne scars filled with filler because I
Oh.
had ice pick scars
You
that
did? I don't remember
were
that.
awful.
Oh.
Everyone says that, but they destroyed me. Every time like a shadow hit my face at a restaurant, I'd be like, ah! Like, it was so bad if the light hit wrong.
Yeah.
And I was like, I did so much research and I did microneedling,
Yeah.
3 sessions.
How did that go?
Huge before and after.
Okay.
Like crazy results.
If you want to send me the pictures, like before and
Yeah, I'll
after,
send you.
I would love to, like, yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to send me
Somewhere.
the pictures if, you know.
I don't care.
Personal
I'd love
stuff.
for people
I
to
like it.
see.
I want to
Autograph
see.
them.
Yeah, I'll sign them. I'll sign it. Each hole. A lot of signatures. I'll do initials. I might fit that
initials.
in.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So then, because I sent the lady who does the filler, because I saw like her before and after of this guy with really bad ice pick scars.
Okay.
And I did the 3, and when I came to see her, she was like, "Holy shit! Like your face is so much better than what you sent me." But I wanted to try to do the natural way before filler.
Yeah.
And then the filler just like completely just filled in the rest of them. It lasted a year, and I went once again. And then I think I might go again. Only one side it came out, and this side's good, and this side has like a little bit, but
Okay.
not much.
So it's just hanging in there for,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
That's great.
those 3, like Aerolase, microneedling, and then that. And now all I'm trying to do is just sunscreen and tretinoin and chill the hell out.
Yeah.
Just sit back.
Please
stay
wear
away.
like a big brim hat, a wide
Yeah,
brim hat. Like
I wear
'cause
big hats.
Okay, because sunscreen works, but it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like
And it's every 2 hours, right?
yeah, and like you really should be doing mineral sunblock because the chemicals react with the sun and the
Mhm.
I don't know. I get nervous with some of the stuff that's in the chemical sunscreens, and they do break down over time. Like you
Mhm.
know, like avobenzone is one of those ones where it's like you put it on and it blocks all the A rays, but then like it starts to break down really fast. And they're finding out that some of those things are kind of questionable. I'm not trying to like
Weird.
freak you out, but
Yeah.
I just want to save your skin because it takes 20 years to see what happens.
I know. That's what I'm learning about. I just learned about sunspots. So I have a big one here, and I just got one that popped up here. And I didn't know that they come in later. I thought it was like recent.
Right.
This is from high school.
Wow. You had like a bad sunburn?
I'm from Florida, and I tanned in baby oil for 5 to 7 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah. You're lucky your skin looks as great as it does.
My arms, though, I have like tons of melanoma, like the white spots.
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
Got it in my arms, and I should have listened to my mom.
every day.
We all should have listened to him.
Yeah, we've all should have listened to your
Everyone's
mom.
Yeah, to your mom.
I tell you guys that
Specifically.
every
Yeah,
day
every
to
day.
listen to my mom.
My she just called me yesterday. She just goes, listen to my mom, and then she hung up. Who is that?
Wait. So what sunscreen? So the sunscreen I like now, I'm obsessed with it, and it is not what I wanted because when I did research, it was on a top list, but like it is not a mineral sunscreen, and it's just clear skin Neutrogena. Yeah,
Okay.
It's a basic sunscreen. There's all the fancy ones I was using before, Supergoop, and I ended up liking this one a lot.
Okay.
It feels good. I put it on every 2 hours. It's like I don't feel greasy. But it's not mineral. But mineral gets really white, right?
Well, there are some that don't get like Color Science, who is not sponsoring me either, but they
Or
make a
science. We're not sponsored by science.
Or
That's right.
colors.
Or colors.
Yeah, exactly. We're beyond
So don't
colors.
mention what any of these things
Okay.
are. But yeah, it actually, there's a couple different shades, a few different shades, but it looks white when you squeeze it out. And when you put it on, it melts into your skin. So
Okay.
it doesn't look chalky. Because there are a lot of chalky ones, like you're
Mhm.
saying, and that looks shitty.
Especially for your face. They're like,
Yeah.
so I'll look up that one.
Yeah. Color Science
Try
is
it
a good
out.
one. Yeah. And
Also, wear big hats like Nikki does.
yes.
Huge hats to wear that you run into things because you literally can't see. I don't know how many times. First time we were hanging out, we were walking on a hiking trail, and I'm looking at her, and she's talking, and she's walking closer and closer to a tree. And instead of being like
Oh
you're hitting
my
a tree, I
God.
just go, "Are you serious?" Because I thought she was joking. Then she ran right into the tree.
I'm not that funny.
you look beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you.
You look- yeah.
Do you have like an Amazon? You know how like all influencers have their Amazon shop link?
No.
You should have that for your podcast.
Okay.
Because like everything you talk about, then we could go to your Instagram and buy it.
I need you to help me, actually. I will pay you to help me to make my podcast work because I feel the same way. This is like my favorite thing to do
Right?
in life, and I just want to maximize it. So, and
Okay.
you're doing quite well with yours.
I'm trying. I could do way better. I'm not anywhere. I'm trying to be more positive lately. Because I was going through a breakdown. But with
It
talking
happens.
negatively
Oh yeah.
It happens.
about things. But I believe in it. And the studio that I'm going to now, I'm going to work on like marketing. So I can help
great.
you.
Yeah.
Try to see what to learn because I spent the first 100 episodes learning cameras, lighting, and editing. That took out
Yeah.
a lot of my time to
Yeah.
where I wasn't able to focus on the marketing and growth aspect side of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like everything you talk about, like, man, when I'm hearing someone talk about things, I go right to their store and buy it.
So I would link it to like my
Well,
my
here
link tree.
Yeah, you can link it to, they have like this other thing called LK. There's like this store or like, I'll show you.
And then you can make money from that.
I think they have like this one shop where you could,
Okay.
for like, you get like a percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, girl. I
We gotta
need
get
you.
some codes.
Yeah.
Let's get you those codes.
Yeah, I need those codes. Exactly.
Game cozy.
What would the code be called? We could do,
SDS?
yeah,
Or just Nikki? Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Code Nikki.
Code Nikki. I like
Sex,
that.
Yeah,
drugs,
yeah.
and skincare and marketing.
That's a lot of
Oh
codes.
yeah,
a
that's
lot.
perfect.
Yeah, I think that rolls right onto the floor.
It's probably a little too short, but
Yeah. We'll come up with something longer.
Yeah.
yeah.
What's the name of my next podcast? We'll come up with something longer.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's about yet, but it has a good name. How many years have you done your podcast for?
What's math? Today's
Exactly.
100.
Oh, okay. Oh, so
and I've never missed a day.
so probably
never
like a
missed a
year and a
week.
half,
Year and a half.
No,
something like that. Yeah.
52 weeks is a
Yeah.
year. So
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Oh, okay.
awesome.
So that's 2
Yeah.
years if it's
Yeah.
50. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. 2 years. That's great.
I'll tell you this: someone lost hair from it.
What do you mean?
I got so stressed from doing my podcast. I lost my eyebrow, and this hair started falling out.
Oh my God.
You should start a podcast. Do it all on your own.
Yeah.
Ask for no help.
Oh my God, you poor thing. What did you do?
I ended up. Well, the first dermatologist recommended a cream
Okay.
twice a day. I did it for 6 months or 3 months. And I was religious about it because I like 2 eyebrows.
She's
Just
weird
my-
like that.
just my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
And then it didn't work. So I go to the same, luckily she was, the day I wanted to go in, she was busy. So I went to see the same office, the dermatologist, there's 2. And he goes, oh, the cream doesn't work.
Oh,
3 months of doing this with one
I
eyebrow.
love dermatologists.
And he goes, you just have to do the shots. Those work. So every 3 weeks I go get like steroid shots.
Oh, okay. I was doing that too because I have a little bit of alopecia areata.
And it works? That's what it's called. Yeah.
And the more stress I get, the more like, and right now it's kind of like red, but not as bad as normal. Did yours turn red underneath?
They said the shots, because my eyebrow hair started growing back white. They said the shots cause the hair to change the color. The hair to change the color.
The
hair to change the color.
But I mean, my scalp gets red.
Oh.
And then, but it's growing back. It used to be though in like little circles. And then for some reason now it's like right here in the front, which is the worst place for it.
Yeah, mine's like right here.
Oh God, that is the worst place for it. And you part your hair in the middle.
Oh, it's perfect. I like it.
Yeah, but I liked getting the shots. I actually need to go back and get the not ketamine, not ketamine.
We just say everything's ketamine.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been getting my ketamine shots. My hair's never looked better.
Shop link, sex, drugs, skincare with Nikki.
That's the promo. It's perfect.
Yes, I love that. I forget what it's called. It starts with a K.
Ketoconazole.
No, that's another one though. I do ketoconazole shampoo just in case it's like fungal.
I bought one of those. I wonder if it's the same that the dermatologist said to do.
Is it red?
No, it's blue.
The shampoo itself is blue?
Mhm.
Oh, okay, mine is like bright red.
We'll have to share.
Yeah.
Share and see.
We'll make purple.
Yeah. I love purple.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, we can't say colors.
No, that's right.
No,
Shit.
we can't.
Right.
We're gonna
Beep that out, please.
Yeah. No,
Perfect.
Alex is saying no. All right, so you are now in the process of being off of the retin-a for a little bit.
Just a week before my laser and a week after my laser.
Okay.
And then I'll get back on.
And you'll get back
And I
on.
just want to do the freaking tretinoin and sunscreen, mineral sunscreen now, and just chill and just.
Have you tried retin-a or retinols or like vitamin A serums or anything like that?
I think I've tried everything.
Okay.
All
right. I get
but
that.
I don't think I knew what I was doing.
Okay.
So
Because retinol can be good for it.
mhm.
It's less synthetic than retin-a. I'm not saying don't do the retin-a, but like I just wondered if you had tried it and if you'd had any experience like with it with your skin.
I was on another brand that just the difference is just non-dermatologist versus dermatologist. Like it's way less strong, right?
Well, retinol is actually a more natural form. It actually has vitamin A in
Okay.
it, derived from vitamin A, and retin-a is tretinoin, whatever. It's it's a synthetic vitamin A. And I was looking it up. Retinol helps to prevent breakouts by improving the cell adhesions, which can keep your pores clear. So I don't know if that's if I haven't tried it. I don't have acne. I've been giving lately. I've been working with this one for aging.
Okay.
This is Infusion A. Again, they don't. I've been using their products for 20-something.
Can we blur that out?
Still don't pay me.
If you're listening and not watching, we blurred something out.
Okay, yeah, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
So you've been using this for that long?
No, I just use their products.
Okay.
And with my skin, with being an esthetician, but I just started using the vitamin A serum again myself, and I haven't been consistent with it. But it's for anti-aging, and it's supposed to help with pigmentation too, and wrinkles as well.
The thing with all of these creams, and I'm going to be patient and just stick to like this simple combo, is it's hard to believe like it's working. Like you kind of just have to just trust it.
What do you mean?
Like when people are like, I noticed such a difference.
You don't notice it.
Not really. I mean, I also think like there is a difference. It's like when you lose weight and you don't notice, but people who haven't seen you notice.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
You see yourself every day.
Yeah, it's hard to like.
I can tell a difference, and I don't know what the difference is though. But since the last time I saw you, you look so much worse.
Oh, I think it's the tretinoin. I think it is the tretinoin.
No, you look amazing. You look like so polished and like I don't know. You just look really good.
You know what I did?
Huh.
And I was looking at an old photo and so embarrassed. During the quarantine, my best friend, one of my best friends, she did it. I had a furry freaking face. The micro planing.
Yeah, dermaplaning.
Dermaplaning.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, I was always insecure about it, but I thought like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
And then microplaning, I would have never believed it doesn't grow back thick.
No.
At
Not
all.
at all. Nope.
So like not having a fuzzy face I feel a lot better.
I would too. And also it helps to exfoliate your
Yeah.
skin. So it makes it more
Oh.
glowy and it brings more blood to the surface. So yeah, it's not a bad thing. I probably could do it on myself, but I just am lazy.
You don't look furry.
Well, thank you. No, it's more like just for like the exfoliation
Yeah,
part of
yeah.
it. But yeah,
What if you did it to it would just cut the hair off, or would it just?
I don't know if it would be strong enough
would
to
be
like
doing
work
it.
on a beard.
It's
Yeah.
not. My boyfriend tried mine. Also,
did?
mine's growing in. I'm a little behind on mine, so you can still see like how much hair there is there.
You know, Marilyn Monroe had that, and I think she
Mm-hmm.
said she used to use Vaseline on her face, and somehow that caused all of this peach fuzz. But she left it because it would be like it's like a soft lens on her face.
Oh my god,
That's genius.
yeah,
that's
That's-
crazy.
they didn't have really a lot. Yeah, Alex is confirming that. Isn't it smart though?
Wouldn't
it's-
wouldn't
it's
work
like
with
a
HD though.
It wouldn't
These
work.
days.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
not
you can see
anymore.
every hair and
Yeah.
name them. Yeah.
That would be bad.
Well, and then like in the 70s and 80s, you could see where they put like some Vaseline on the lens of the camera when
Yep.
they would shoot to certain people. Like
No way.
Yeah, like, and you'll notice it now that I've mentioned it, like some of the older things, it's like they look at, you know, we'll just go back to Star Trek. They look at Captain Kirk and he's normal. And then they pan over to the woman that's in the shot, who's a handsome woman, you know, and she's not maybe as like soft as, you know, they may have wanted her. And it's just kind of like, it's just kind of just blurred a little bit because they put
It's almost like a dream
Vaseline on
sequence.
the-
Or
Yes.
something.
kind
Yeah.
of.
I've noticed that in okay, Sarah Silverman's special, the Star one. What is it called?
everyone, or we're all stars, or no, something.
One of her most recent ones, they put like a glow effect.
Okay.
And then I'm rewatching Sex in the City again. And
That's awesome.
some episodes they are like they look good and glowy.
Yeah,
Like it's like
Oh.
not clear.
Yeah.
It's you could tell or something.
It's not sharp. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. You made mention of that. We were watching, like you do as a couple, we're watching Columbo.
Oh yeah.
And I forgot if it was Faye Dunaway. I think it was Faye Dunaway
Oh, it's Faye
episode.
Dunaway. You know she insisted on it.
Yeah,
too.
and like you know, everyone else is like, it's clear. You look at it and you're like, oh man, they remastered this for like streaming. It looks good. And then you look cut to her and it just looks like completely like, it looks like it's like low definition,
Mhm.
like your YouTube.
the
like-
light is diffused
Yeah,
around
like-
her face.
Yeah, like your YouTube video is buffering. You don't have enough, so it's like
Yeah.
super pixelated.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's clear as day. And it's only when it's on her by herself.
Mhm. You know she
It's-
went in there and
yeah.
fucking demanded, listen, I need to look at my best at all times. And so yeah, so like one person looks whatever and the other person looks
Yeah.
below. I
Now
don't know.
put some
just
Vaseline on your
blurry.
forehead and put it on the put it on the lens of the camera.
I didn't know they used to do that. That's a
Yeah.
fun little fact.
Yeah, in the 80s, you'll notice it a lot too. Like maybe like in Dynasty and those kinds of shows.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very like, you know, like you would take like glamour shots with that kind of like
Mhm.
sort of a lens.
Man, bring it back.
I know. Let's do glamour shots
Yeah.
again. Don't you think we should bring
That would
that
be
back?
Big
fun.
hair.
Do a glamour
All
shots
of it. Big hair.
podcast.
All of
Oh
it.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
too much
yeah.
work though.
It is.
It is.
It is. It's very crunchy and like very. It's too commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole day has
Not
to
for
be
you.
that.
You could do big hair.
Yeah,
very
your hair would be
easily.
good. You
If
would be perfect for
It
that.
would do it because I don't. I wouldn't have to put the spray in it. But if you have to put spray,
Mhm.
that's just too much upkeep.
With
Mm.
the spray.
Yeah, it's too much. Who has time for hairspray? the musical as well. I don't have time.
Yeah, you don't
It's a
have
great
time to
mu-
watch
I don't-
it.
it's a
That's
great-
just 2 hours you just lost. So
Yeah, I know. It is good though.
yeah, it is.
Yeah. We'll talk
Anyway-
about musicals later.
Okay, that sounds good. Anyway, so but I will say that the same thing happens with retin-a as it does with retinol, is that it can cause a lot of irritation. And so people need to know that you want to start, when you first start, it's always better to do like a patch test. I don't know if they
Mhm.
made you do that with the retin-a.
No, I just did the slow start.
Okay.
The once a week.
But if you want to just try it on your skin ever, or any kind of product, they say put it like behind your ear
Okay.
and then just see like what happens by the next day. If it's, you know,
It's
if
a pretty
like-
sensitive spot.
yeah.
Very like
Yeah. So if it freaks out, don't use it.
If your ear's
So,
gone
yeah.
the next day, then it's probably not
You
worth
crawled
it.
up the side of your head and took away your ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
It's a
don't-
good
yeah,
test.
yeah,
the remaining
throw it
area is
away.
nice and supple. You're like, I'll use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's very important. But starting slowly is also very important. And when I tell my clients to use the stuff, I do tell them like do once or twice a week at 1st,
Mhm.
see how you do. Because it can make your skin very sensitive. And also you do want to use sunblock when you do it. I'm looking at my notes here. Let's see. You can also try simplifying your routine. All right. So it's basically saying it's basically the same protocol that you would use for the retin-a.
Okay.
You would do for the retinol. But so it's going to make you more sensitive to the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to be careful because then you're doing more damage because you have less protection of that extra skin on top.
I took pills. What were they called? The S. It's a long word. It's meant for something else, and they use it for acne. What is it meant for? Gosh, we gotta figure out the word.
Is it for skin?
Yeah, it's for acne. A pill. It's a long word, and yeah, see if you could find it. I was taking that. I did one of those online dermatologists during the quarantine where they send you pills, like the Curology, but it wasn't that. It was like a different company.
Okay.
And they sent me the pills and a cream, and my face was on fire from the pills.
Dude.
And I couldn't even go outside without like feeling like I was getting burnt alive.
It wasn't Accutane, obviously, though.
No.
Oh, was it oh God.
Spirolactinone.
Yay, you got it.
Thank you. I just came to
I
me
had
right
an
as you
uncle named
said it.
Spirolactinone.
He's
It was
great.
lactinone, but
Did he have a burning face?
he had a very super red nose.
But that didn't work for you, the spirolactone.
It worked, and then it didn't.
Okay.
It worked for, I think, a good amount of time. And I was like, it's working. And then it came back again.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
And you didn't want to increase your dosage.
Yeah, no. I was just like, I don't know.
I wanted to warn you too, if you're using retin-a, you want to be careful, and you probably already know this, but anytime you put it on your skin, it's going into your body, right?
Mm.
So even if you're putting it here and you wax somewhere else on your body, your skin can do what it's called lifting, which is like too many layers come off, and then you get like this purple
Oh,
underneath
whoa.
your skin. Because there was a girl, I mean, it's a well-known fact, but I had a friend in beauty school who she was using her mom's retin-a on her chin and nowhere else. Then she waxed her own eyebrows.
Oh, no.
Right before New Year's Eve. And it was as purple as this freaking pillow. This
color.
Yeah, this color. And and it was
Also,
like
you said an F word. Go
Which
ahead,
one?
I'm sorry.
Freaking? Oh, sorry.
Just be careful.
I'm sorry. I am.
All right.
I'll
If you
be
don't
more
curse
careful.
in the beginning, you're fine. That's the trick.
Is that right?
Mhm.
In the
Oh,
beginning of what?
interesting.
The episode.
Oh, okay.
Once you get going, you can let loose.
Then you can just let,
okay.
yeah.
I need more tips.
I mean, he might be like, that's not true. So you should ask someone else.
I think you should have a podcast on how to do podcasts. That
One
I would
day.
watch. Yeah.
I don't think I'm ready yet.
behind the scenes.
Yes, behind the scenes. I like that.
Yeah.
So what was I talking about?
The waxing.
The
her
waxing. Oh,
eyebrow.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to be very careful about that. So it's
So she like completely messed up.
she fucked it up so bad. It was just scabs for weeks there. She had to put like purple, glitter on top. It looked so terrible.
And for prom?
It was for New Year's Eve. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
Oh,
said
man.
prom.
No, I don't
Way
think it's a
less
prom.
important then. Why
Yeah,
did I
yeah.
hear prom? I might have heard prom because I was thinking my own life. My mom waxed my eyebrows my whole life. And then for my junior prom, first time she ever messed up my eyebrows.
No.
One thin little, I called it my cholo eyebrow. just one.
Oh my God. Did it grow back?
Yeah, but I guess it was a look into my future. Never thought about that until right now.
Whoa.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I used to pull my hair out, and I used to pull it out right here, not thinking that this is where it was going to fall out
Oh,
either.
wow.
I know.
I did a really weird thing that I know I shouldn't say out loud.
What?
In
What?
high school, I would like pull out my eyebrows
You trichotillomania.
and then I would connect them on my desk and then make a line.
Oh, that's so
Whoa.
cool.
Because like they touch with the pores. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention much in school.
But, but you would play with. I would take my hair.
So fucking funny.
I would take my hair and stick it to the mirror because the little root.
I would do the same thing.
Yeah, you
my,
had,
oh
girl,
my
you
God.
had trichotillomania and you didn't know it.
I didn't. My whole mirror in high school, because I would like collect them.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, I probably should. I love these ones. The little, the thick, like, yeah.
Oh my, yeah, the thicker.
Yeah.
And it's like releases like a little bit of pressure
Oh,
from
wow.
the inside.
Yeah.
It's like cutting, but it's
It's
hair.
safer.
Yeah, it's safer. Yeah, just looks a lot worse. I wish that I had cut instead. I have so many pictures of me with the biggest comb over, like full on comb over, because I had a huge like
Damn.
friar tuck bald spot on the top.
Oh man, that's rough.
It was traumatic. I remember I was jumping rope in the 5th grade, and then two of the boys that I liked were off to the sides, and my hair moved over from the comb over. Yeah. And I heard one of them go, "What's wrong with her hair?" And I was like, "Oh my God." And I just ran out. But yes.
No.
Yeah. So this is my pride.
But they didn't say what's wrong with her. They knew it wasn't you. It was your hair.
Anything that a boy says about you that's not positive is going to scar you for life.
You won't forget it.
No, you're right. I was kidding, but now I'm not.
I know.
No, I'm not.
I still had to
serious.
say it. I still had to say it.
No, it is traumatic. That's terrible.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyways.
We're in therapy.
Yeah. Yeah, we are in therapy, actually.
Looks like it's going well.
It's going. It's going.
Yeah. It's fine. It's
It
not
is
bad.
good. No, I'm just joking.
I know.
This is all for effect. If you're listening and not watching, I'm fine.
He's crying. He's crying right now.
Everything's fine.
Sorry, babe. Okay, yeah. So there are prescription retinols as well, which I really wasn't even aware of that you could get. I guess a dermatologist could probably prescribe you like a stronger retinol as opposed to a retin-a.
Please tell her your dermatologist situation.
Which one?
The one in Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
It's just when you walk in, there's literally huge crystal bowls, like large
of candy,
of Tootsie Rolls and like gum and like
coffee. There's a big coffee machine,
sugar
like with
cookies.
I know why.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They want business.
Exactly.
But it's so mind blowing that it's almost like it's just like in your face. Like, oh, come on, guys, this is too much. Like, now are you gloating? But yeah,
it's like, here, break down the collagen of your skin while you wait.
Yeah.
In the waiting room.
They want to make their money.
They absolutely do.
That's
it's so crazy.
messed up.
Somebody goes to Costco and buys big bags of candy and puts it in the waiting room.
Oh man.
So weird. I know.
That's like Planet Fitness. They have the Tootsie Rolls in the front of the gym.
No way.
Yeah, the purple Tootsie Rolls.
So
and they have a pizza day.
Oh well.
So what, you just go and then you just work out like for an extra half hour?
You just go eat and then leave.
Oh,
you don't work
that's
out.
what I
if
would
you're
do.
Going there.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Okay, so another thing you shouldn't do when you're on retinol, and also
Don't say
probably
eat
retinol.
pizza. Okay,
No, you can eat pizza anytime you want.
Now I want pizza. All I heard was pizza, and
I shouldn't have said the P word.
they should have said the P
The
word.
P word. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Please continue.
Okay. If you're breastfeeding or pregnant, because like it does get into your bloodstream, and so people, if you are pregnant and you're getting facials, you always want to make sure that you tell them don't put any kind of vitamin A on your skin, because there's vitamin A peels, there's vitamin A serums, creams, all that kind of stuff. And on the other thing, you shouldn't do. You don't want to mix them. Just like you can't really do anything else. Like you're not going to do any kind of like alpha hydroxy acids or like salicylic acid, any of those kinds of things. And even this peel that I gave you, the lactic acid, I'm requesting that you take that week off, at least a week off, but you're only doing a small amount of vitamin A, but do a little patch test just to see.
Yeah. I could do, a patch test with it. And then
after and see if your neck falls off.
Yeah. Send me a picture of my one ear. I want your one ear.
Yeah, I want pictures.
That's oh my God. And I don't mean to be a hacky joke, but do you think Vincent Van Gogh might have done the patch test?
He's actually the first person and the last.
That's right. And then the last. Yeah, he was trying to get some, I don't know.
Yeah.
Tretinoin.
I know. I don't know if I say it right. Tretinoin.
I think that's right.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, look. That's my screensaver on my phone.
Look how cute.
Yeah, it's my little busty. He's gone now, but yeah, we love him.
Aww.
Anyways, I'll take
We
this
still love
off.
him though, right?
Yeah, I do
Okay,
love
good.
him. I'll never
I can never tell when to stop loving a person or animal after they've passed. Isn't that weird?
Never. You don't ever.
Okay, good.
You just make them your password.
Exactly.
That's beautiful.
That's what Joey did. That's our the landlord in our building. Her password was Oliver for so many years. It was her passed away Yorkshire Terrier.
Oh,
what a great story!
I like the name Oliver.
It is a cute name.
Yeah,
especially for a little Yorkie.
Yeah, Oliver.
Do you have pets?
No,
you don't have any.
I had a dog that I found in Florida, and then when I was in college and about to move to LA, my mom's had 2 dogs. One died, so she was like, "My dog's not eating. Bring your dog to give it company." And then I just left it there and moved to LA. Classic, a redneck Florida girl story. So my dog's with my mom.
Oh,
and now it doesn't even. I go visit her, and the dog's like,
she doesn't recognize you, or she doesn't acknowledge you.
He's moved on.
He's moved on.
He just likes my mom.
Okay,
he moved on. So it was a she, and then he moved on to a he. Did we talk about the same thing?
No.
Moved on from from liking you.
Yes.
The sex, we didn't get the sex change.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
All right, good. It's typical Florida.
Well, we did cut off the balls.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah.
it was,
There's a plus.
I guess it was a he and then became a she.
Right. It's,
wow.
What do you call not the what do you call someone who's neutered? Like a person who's neutered.
A eunuch?
A eunuch. Yeah. He
Oh
was-
my God.
He wasn't really unique, but he was a eunuch.
Son
So
of a gun.
I
wear
never
those,
knew that was a
shirts.
name.
eunuch.
The eunuchs.
Oh, the eunuchs.
That was really a stretch.
It was-
Oh, yay! That was good.
Thank
That
you.
was really good.
Punishment.
All right, so I'm just going to say two more things about retinol, and then we can talk about whatever. But it's good for anti-aging. It stimulates some more collagen in your skin. It helps with, like we said, it helps with acne, and it does help with pigmentation if you use it right, and if you're using sunscreen and a hat. And I always recommend a hat. I don't trust anything.
Yeah.
I have my windows tinted in my car. Even
Me
if they tell
too.
me they're tinted, I get them done again.
I hate driving my boyfriend's car because mine are blacked out.
Oh wow!
And when I'm in his car, I feel it. I'm like, I
Yes.
can't do this.
Right, you don't have tinted. At least it's not UV protected.
No, it has a UV film over it.
Over the side windows or just the
side
front?
windows.
The side?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, but
Mhm.
not the front.
Yeah, but it's not dark at all. You definitely can. I mean, you feel.
Mine aren't dark either,
Yeah.
but I made sure to get the ones you can get clear ones that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean that's what they say. Again, I don't trust anything, so I still
Mhm.
carry my hat in my car and I
Mhm.
put it up when we're driving and I put it over my hands and.
Mhm.
If there's a full moon, she puts on sunblock.
There,
Because
there was a woman that was on. I follow her because she's probably slightly younger than me. She looks really good. I can tell, and she has admitted that she's had filler in the past and Botox and stuff like that. I don't know how much she still has, but one of her tips, and she's not. I don't think she's an esthetician, is that she says to wear sunblock inside. And I was thinking, like, why is she saying that? And I did write her. I was like, is it because of the sun through the window? And like, I don't want people to think that they're going to they're going to damage their skin inside
Yeah.
the house. The UVAs aren't coming through your roof.
I do wonder that because, like, the thought of, like, if your lights are off in your apartment and it's light's getting in there. But
Mhm.
that's like,
Isn't that moonlight?
no, in the daytime.
Oh, you're talking about
in,
the
like, the
daytime. Oh, okay,
daytime.
yeah.
And your lights are off and your apartment's still lit. What's that light?
yeah,
yeah.
it's still touching you.
If the sun is directly touching you, yes.
But, like, not touching you. But it's just like,
If it's
you-
just ambient light,
yeah.
I don't know.
Is that what she means?
I don't think so. I think she meant through the window. I think because that's what she answered back. But I wasn't going to argue with her and be like, all right, well, you're scaring the shit out of everybody. Like, you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
But
Maybe she has sun lamps in her house. That's all. Like
she just uses sun lamps.
That's probably it.
That's such a weird thing to.
I know.
Well, I
It's
don't
just
know.
people trying to like give advice, to people. And then I don't
Mhm.
know. I just think it's a little bit like, it was a little much, but
Yeah, here's my advice: don't give anyone advice. That's it.
no, we're not sponsored by advice.
No, we're not sponsored by advice. Just
Yeah.
vices.
Just vices.
Yeah.
But I did find out recently is that the sun, the UVA rays, even if it's not like, okay, so the UVB rays coming down and they burn you, right? And that's the one you see like right away on the surface.
Mhm.
And they're strongest, at like noon. But the UVA rays, if they're coming towards you, I believe they're still affecting you. And the UVA rays are the ones that get in and cause the damage that's going to show up in 20 or 30 years. And it can literally take 30 some years to see some of the damage.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah. But you've gotten through now. You don't sit in the sun and you don't do any of that. So
Yeah,
your
now
damage
I'm-
is done, right?
Now I'm covered in sunscreen, and if I lay out at the pool for too long, I just put up my umbrella at the beach.
Yeah.
I get sun, but like safe sun.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know. That's one of the things. There's so many things to talk about. Wait, do we
Talk
have-
about anything.
okay.
Yeah, go for it.
So before I forget, there's a few things that I've thought about so far. One was the sunspots. They said the only thing that people are saying is the best, but then they say it's not permanent, is the what is it called? I might want to say IRL when I know that's not what it is.
Oh, IPL?
IPL.
Is that right?
It's not
okay,
it's in real life. In real life.
yeah.
I was like, I know it's not that. IPL. But then one lady I talked to, one lady was like, this is the only thing really that gets rid of sunspots. And then tretinoin, I guess, eventually, or retinol eventually. But then they said it could come back.
It could come back because it comes from your liver. It comes from, it's internal. The pigmentation that you're seeing on the outside is coming from the inside. So like, for example, if it's in your liver, it's going to like, if you're treating your body badly, it comes up and then the sun activates like the melanin. So even if you're erasing it on the surface and you're using like bleaching creams and anything like that, it's just going to come back.
So is it even worth it?
Not for most products. If the IPL works, I say go for it. I don't have anything personally against lasers.
Yeah.
And if you're seeing a difference with the retin-a and the retinol, as long as you're covering up, even sometimes heat can bring out spots though. And I've noticed that on myself. Like if I get too hot, I'll start to notice a little bit more of like, it looks like maybe like freckling that's coming up from underneath the skin and it kind of dies down, but it does activate
So is that
it.
what, like when the rays are hitting you, is it also the heat itself that it's causing that cause them to come out? If they come out on their own, like if it's just from you like exerting yourself?
I don't know. I don't have the answer to
I guess
that.
a combination of both.
I think, but yeah,
That's
it is a
interesting.
combination of both. Yeah, the sun activates it. And then you're re-damaging an area that's already been damaged. So that's also not good. So if you're, you know what I mean? Like if you had an area that was already damaged and then now you're putting more sun on it. I don't want to scare people away from the sun, but yeah, it's going to probably get darker. Yeah, exactly. And it's more
I need to be nicer
damaging
to my liver no matter what.
Yes, you do.
And I'm not even a drinker. It's not even like the cool story about being an alcoholic.
You don't have any sunspots though.
No,
do you?
I mean, I have a couple spots here and there that like I've noticed that become a little more prominent.
I think they get darker after we dye your hair.
They might.
Yeah, they absorb
do,
Which you notice that when you put self tanner on, like suddenly you have all these like polka dots. Do you use self tanner ever?
My mom got me some, and I've been too scared to use it.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, it's probably not great for you because you're putting it all over your skin, and it's probably not natural. But I use it once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, neither's the sun.
Do everything.
So,
yeah, exactly.
I can tell when you use it because the knobs to the bathroom doors and what are covered, and there's like stuff. I'm like, oh, did somebody poop?
Really?
I'm like, no.
You never mentioned it.
You've never seen it?
No,
it's everywhere. But
no,
I mean,
it's like why there's yogurt all over everything because I don't notice that it's on my hands. And what did you say you were going to call me? Like, oh, what is it?
The can't what?
You're going to give me like a Dances with Wolves names like hands with yogurt or something?
Oh yeah. Hands covered in yogurt
yeah,
or something like that. But we can't say that now.
No,
you can't dance with wolves.
Why?
Because it's not good for the wolf.
Oh no.
I'm just saying.
Mandy.
They don't like dancing.
No, they don't like dancing.
If you're forcing wolves to dance, where does it stop? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
Also, the whole thing about Native Americans too. But that thing is beside the point. The wolf part, that's the most impenetrable. So
yeah. All right, we won't talk about that anymore. Yeah. Okay.
Coyotes are fine.
Coyotes are fine.
It's like every 1990s home, just coyote decor.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Yes,
a lot of coyotes.
Where in Florida did you grow up?
Fort Lauderdale, South Florida.
Okay.
Is that near where you were?
I was at Clearwater. I was like near Tampa area.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I was gonna say like there was a lot of homes in Florida that had like that very much like coyote feel. And
yeah.
It was like Southwest, and I didn't know if it was like
Florida
because it's like such a polar like opposite, but there was tons of it. I didn't realize how many coyote heads I saw like drawn and like
that's so weird.
Yeah.
Coyote t-shirts.
The coyote t-shirts. Oh my god, yeah. We used to get those.
Now people wear them ironically, I think.
Yeah. Could you imagine just like wearing it specifically? I had friends that would go to certain gas stations just to get specific wolf shirts.
I have to go to a specific gas station where I'm outfitted for these coyote t-shirts.
Yeah, the Citgo up on 19. Yeah. You have to go. It's like an hour and a half drive, but you're fine.
Oh my god!
Give people some nostalgia.
Florida is a strange place.
Mm-hmm.
Fort Lauderdale sounds like it's probably like fun.
It was fun.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Yeah, did you party a lot?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a party
tanning,
town, right?
Drinking, everything good for you.
Yeah. Were you tanning in tanning beds or just tanning outside?
Oh, everything. I'll send you a picture if you want to put it on here. Where it is so tan. Like I have this one picture in my head. It was like a Halloween party dressed up as like tennis or like a tennis dress up party. I don't know. It didn't even look like. It was a stupid party. But I just remember that photo. I'm like I didn't play tennis. I am so tan. I don't even think it should be possible how tan I am. Like, it shouldn't be.
It's probably offensive. Like
That's what I mean.
appropriation.
Coyote
kinda tan?
offensive.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, coyote offensive.
Yeah.
I always think of
Wow.
that episode of Seinfeld when George doesn't want to date this woman because she's too tan, and he's like, "It's the middle of winter. She looks like a carrot." And I was like, I never stopped me. But then when you look at it, you're like, "Oh, this person looks like they've been in a tanning bed." You can like almost tell the artificial from like the natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we're not sponsored by racism, so we can just cut that part, or carrots, to be honest
Yeah,
with you.
or
So just get that out.
Was there something else you were going to
Oh
bring
yeah,
up?
there's a few other topics I'd like to talk
Yeah.
about. So my mom, I wish I had the name of it, but I was thinking she got on this cream, which doesn't even seem real because no one talks about it, never heard of it, and I'm always on the internet looking up skin stuff.
Yeah.
Where it like her dermatologist got it to her, and you put the cream on your whole face, and it takes out the skin cancer.
Oh.
And like her face was like ratchet for a second.
It would, like it had to peel and
Yeah.
stuff.
And then it like brings it to the surface and peels off.
I want to know what that is.
I'll ask her the name, but I'm like, if that's the case, why would you be getting IPL or something when you could just like really be getting it out?
Right. And so and then it brings it to the surface and she doesn't have splotches or anything afterwards?
No.
I want to try it because I know I've got sun damage from so many years ago from just getting my face just like turned black literally and cracked and was like necrotic flesh. It's really bad. I mean, I'm very fair, but so the few times that I have been burned, it's been really bad.
Got you good. Yeah, I'll get the name of it. I wish I had it for the podcast, but she just did it.
She did?
Yeah, and she was like, you just came to visit, and she was hoping her skin would clear by then, and now it looks good.
Oh, good.
But it's more for like the health side versus like the looking good.
Right.
But I mean, it's a 2-in-1.
It does, as long as it doesn't look bad. I mean,
After.
after like, however many weeks it takes to get
Yeah.
rid of those.
So
That's really cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to know about that. I'll put that on my Amazon link as well.
Okay, speaking of Amazon links.
Yes.
Okay, my other thing. What is your thoughts? I don't know if you've had an episode on this, on the LED masks.
Oh yeah, those are great. We did
Okay.
have an episode on LED. I don't personally have a mask, but I have a light. They last so long that mine it was made by this crazy guy like before they were super popular in Arizona named Harry Latterman. And I think he's dead now, but it's just a light and a
R.I.P.
desk lamp.
Harry.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you lay underneath it, but then they started making the big panels and then
Mhm.
there's Saluma, which I want one so bad, but they're like $1,700
Oh,
and
man.
it goes all the way across your face. But then
Oh,
they have
wow.
the mask as well, which is nice because then you can just walk around your house.
So I've been wanting the mask, and I was gonna get one for my birthday, but then my friend, she sent me like what is it called? Debunking video on them.
Oh.
And but there's always every sides of everything. But this guy's theory was that the masks don't work because there's like all the gaps. Like it's like hitting like ...
Oh,
nothing.
okay.
That all these spots aren't getting anything.
Well, as long as the light is spreading out.
Well, yeah, wouldn't the light spread out?
Yeah, of course it does. You can put your hand underneath the light and see if it penetrates you'll see if you put it like this, you'll see red or whatever color it is. It should be red.
It's uniformly red too when you do it.
Yeah, exactly. And it'll come up through your hand and you can see where it's penetrating your skin. Like up to an inch it penetrates your skin. I like I said, I haven't used the mask, but they do have a lot of lights inside.
Mhm.
Mine are bulbs and not the little, they've got the ones I have now are like these little like,
LEDs. Or something.
yeah, but they're tiny LEDs. Yeah. Mine is more like a light bright.
Almost
He
like
was
pixels.
saying that the lights are better,
Oh, really?
and to get
Oh,
one
okay.
of those versus the
Oh.
mask.
Here's what I will say about the mask. I got one with it was one, like just some sort of machine I got to do like hydrofacials.
Mhm.
For like an extra $30, they sent a mask. And I was like, there's no fucking way they're going to send me anything that's worth anything for $30.
Yeah, that's dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap. So it's just sitting in a plastic bag in my workstation because I don't believe that works. So I don't know the difference between that and some of the more expensive ones. And like, so I don't know, but I do know that the bulbs do work.
Okay.
I would go for the bulbs. If I were you, I would definitely get like a panel if you want, or even just get like a smaller one and then if you can get the kind of bulb that you can just put into a desk lamp, you can lay down and just sort of work on quadrants of your face. It's just going to take a little bit longer.
But that does seem like what that guy was trying to say.
That's what he was trying to say. Okay, well, that makes sense to me. I wouldn't go out and buy the mask because they are expensive.
But
Yeah,
the
they're
mask is like, so those LEDs are super right against your skin.
Yeah. It can be against your skin.
No, I mean, like, I'm just trying to think, if you put something that close against your skin, I guess it would make like the waffling, like whatever with the light, but it still would spread out.
I would think it would spread out,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Huh.
That's a good question. I'll look more into that.
I'll send you that video.
Yeah,
too.
please.
crazy.
I would love to see it.
I wish I didn't get it because I really wanted the mask.
I know it's so much easier to have the mask.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
But you never want to be a fool. Just like
Yeah,
spending
totally.
all
So-
that time
Totally.
yes. Oh, and you're walking around the house with that mask on
just for
nothing.
doing nothing.
Yeah,
That's dumb.
it is.
could've also You could have something that's big LED.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Maybe his family was, into fillaments, and like real
Filaments?
bulbs.
Yeah.
Like cathode ray tubes.
Oh, yeah.
None of this new shit. So could be a xenophobe. Again, see? Full circle.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Mhm.
Wow.
Thank you. That's good. That's good improv too. Wow.
Yeah. yeah.
Wow.
I'm just going to let you have your own podcast over there and just release your end of it. And I think that would be amazing.
It makes no sense either way.
No, it doesn't.
It's just
it doesn't
I'm
matter.
talking to myself.
Yeah.
But that's the way I like it.
And then the people who were watching could like maybe add their own dialogue to it.
Now we're talking.
Like an interactive.
and
yeah.
then
that's fun.
and then Amazon links.
That's what
on
we're going
that
to call
stuff.
it. Now we're talking.
Now we're talking.
Ooh.
That's a good
I
podcast
love that
name.
name.
Yeah.
All right, forget this thing.
Yeah.
Code. Now we're talking.
Yeah, I like that.
That's fun.
Did you have anything other skincare stuff that you wanted to ask?
Okay. So, what do you think about gua sha?
Gua shas are good.
Okay.
I think they're good. You have to know how to use them.
Mhm.
We have a few episodes on gua sha. You want to know the order in which to use it because you want to be able to get the lymph flowing before you start. And if you're using it for lymphatic drainage, then you want to be able to use the gua sha in the right position. You don't want to use it hard. Then there's also the scraping techniques that you can use to like break up fascia and things like that. So done correctly. Yeah, I think they're great.
Okay, because this has been on my like this is the year of figuring out like what workouts work for me because everything's changing now. I'm 33 and shit's not working the same.
It's not. No, it doesn't. It changes.
So I'm like, I'm gonna take this year to slowly trial and error everything and make less. Stop buying all the things.
Come see me and let
online.
me massage your face, and because I specialize in getting rid of lymphatic drainage. I mean, lymph in the face. And
Definitely.
it will. Not that you're puffy, but it depuffs your face. It helps to lift and tone the muscles, and yeah, it's really good. It helps
I got the tools, but I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I can show you.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's not hard to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I can totally show. I'll make you a little baby video and send it to
Okay.
you on your phone.
I even got the bigger one for the body in the dry brush. Like,
Oh yeah, dry brushes
because
are
I
good
was
too.
like, get rid of that cellulite.
You have to be consistent with it. Yeah, you got to say it like that.
Yeah, they're like, it will work, but if you keep doing it.
Yeah, you have to keep doing it, unfortunately. And dry brushing is boring.
Yeah.
We did an episode on it. And the only
Dry
reason why it was
brushing.
exciting is because there was 3 girls with their legs out just going like this. That's when I had Jessica as the co-host and
That's
Rachel
right.
Wolfson.
Oh, nice.
Or no, it's the opposite. She was the guest and Rachel Wolfson was the co-host. Anyway, so yeah, it was just
Yeah.
3 chicks just like sirens, just brushing our not cellulite.
Oh man, I
Yeah.
wish all of you had like long, lustrous hair.
I was
on the
picturing
legs.
that too.
Oh yeah, that would have been
Oh.
amazing.
That would have been good.
yeah, with the brush too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to tease mine a little bit.
Ooh, yeah, I like to braid mine.
Oh yeah, that's
Mm.
perfect. You
Just
get,
on
like,
the ankles, those hairs that get
Oh my-
like a
left
Clydesdale.
behind.
Yeah, the Budweiser horses.
Yeah.
What's up with toe hair? By the way,
I don't know. I don't have any.
Oh, I do.
I do.
You're Italian. So
Yeah, I got it.
What's up with that?
I don't
understand.
know. What do you want me to say?
I'm just saying, like it's just. It's
What's the deal?
It
Yeah.
seems like it should have evolutioned out.
Yeah, you would think.
It
Yeah.
has by the pinky toe.
That's oh my God,
That's a really
hilarious.
good point.
There's some
That's
evolution
very-
going
That's
there.
very true.
In 100 years, the ring toe will
Yep.
not have it.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm looking at glass half full. I should look at the toe half hairy. Yeah. Instead of all this hair.
This is the fucking weirdest episode.
We're making
we
points.
stayed on topic, which was weird too.
I think because I was so excited about the topic.
Yeah, that's awesome. But then also the interjections in between are like the Twilight Zone a little bit. So I think.
Do you think this will be
Good.
get brought up in therapy? this episode?
It might be.
It could be.
Yeah. I think it should be. That's the problem. We're not bringing it up in therapy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll work with it.
Yeah, next Tuesday.
Our therapist loves our
Next
money.
Tuesday at 11:30. Yeah, he loves our money.
Loves our money.
Yes.
He's super, super sweetheart.
Do you end
Yes.
each episode like with the "See you next Tuesday"?
No. Oh, we should do that with our, not this, you talking about with our therapist?
Oh no, that's funny.
Yeah.
Were the episodes out?
The episodes are on Wednesday.
Oh damn it!
Yeah, I know.
That
So
would have
next
been-
Wednesday isn't the same.
Therapy's on Tuesday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we'll say that
Say it to the therapist.
I think
Evans.
it's worth flipping the therapy and podcast for the joke. I think it's totally.
Yeah. It's a good point. Yeah, we'll just be fighting for one day longer in the week.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and then
Mhm.
we'll be done Wednesday
Comedy.
night or whatever.
It's
Comedy.
all
Yeah,
comedy.
it is all comedy,
Yeah.
actually. Well, I think we should probably wrap it up. Did you have anything else you wanted to talk about?
What do you do?
With what?
What's like a quick? I'm losing my voice.
Mm.
What is a quick wrap up of your routine?
Of my skin routine? Oh,
Mhm.
that's a good question. Okay, so I don't wash my face all the time. I wash it maybe once a day. If I
Okay.
wash it at night, I don't wash it in the morning.
I've heard that you're not supposed to overwash.
Yeah, it's definitely, I have another episode about that too.
I do
yeah.
twice a day, morning and night.
Well, maybe try to not do it for a little bit, because the more you're washing it, sometimes the more your body's going to make more oil.
Mm.
Just like with your hair, when you wash it a lot, your hair will make more oil to compensate for the dryness. And then if you stop washing it as much, it doesn't produce as much oil.
Okay.
So just something to try.
Yeah.
And it's also less touching of your face.
Mhm.
I use something called molecular mist, which is a D2O spray. And it's got some other essential oils in it. It sits longer on the skin. Sometimes I use a cream called Cloud9, which has some copper peptides in it. And then I use a firming serum called Circuit Addict. And then, I'm trying to think of at night, I would just put on, a couple times a week, I might use the peel,
Mhm.
maybe. This I've been trying. I need to do the vitamin A serums more often at night. But that's pretty much it. I'm not
Okay.
I'm not all about all the products because I feel like you don't necessarily need them. By the
Yeah.
way, try honey on your skin. Honey has natural,
Oh,
it
boy.
oxidizes
Like the
your
Manuka
skin.
honey that you were.
Yeah, Manuka
Scary.
honey is no. Put it on. It doesn't do anything like sticky. Do you mind turning off your phone?
I have to meditate. I have to meditate. I have a timer.
Yeah,
No,
sorry.
sorry,
Yeah, we're
sorry.
bothering you?
Have
Truth
to
be told, I've been
meditate.
meditating this whole time. That told me to stop meditating.
That
That's
makes sense.
so funny.
That makes perfect sense.
The honey made me think one last thing. Before I got onto the doctor pills and the spirulina, my face got really bad again, like at 30. It was like, what the hell again?
Yeah.
And my therapist, she told me to use turmeric, mix 1-in-1 turmeric and chickpea powder,
Oh, okay. I've heard about turmeric.
and it worked.
It did?
But my tub got destroyed.
Oh,
It
shit.
was orange.
Yeah, for sure.
And when I moved, I was like, I can't keep up the toilet
Yeah.
color orange.
So wait, so you do like a tablespoon of each one together?
Yeah,
And then
just-
just leave it on?
Just no wash it, let's face wash.
Oh, it's face wash. Okay.
Yeah, like powdered face wash.
So
Yeah, turmeric's supposed to be like anti-inflammatory. Is
yeah.
that- yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah.
so you didn't use water with it at all?
Yeah, just water and the 2 powders.
Oh, okay. And then like a paste.
Yeah.
And then you had to take it off. So you'd have to probably use like a washcloth that's black.
everything was orange at the end.
Oh god, yeah, turmeric stains everything.
Real bad.
Yeah.
But it was cool. It worked like a natural thing.
I love that. That's a great tip.
Yeah,
I'm gonna totally try that.
but be careful.
I'm gonna do it at Sandro's place where I can. We'll do
My
it in
sink's already destroyed.
You have a metal sink, anyways, in the kitchen. We can use that one.
Yeah, you could just bathe in the sink.
Yeah. You- I just want to confess the other day I peed in the sink. Anyway, so you were in the bathroom for too long, and I just couldn't wait. So,
That's hilarious. See, I don't do that. What I do is I have the night before, if I have it, I'll have a little Talenti ice cream container that I urinate into, and then I'll throw
no,
it
you
away.
don't.
I've done, and I'm not saying it's a normal thing. I'm saying
You've
it
had that.
has happened in the past.
Wow.
Where you're in the bathroom,
Yeah. Oh.
and I can't just walk in and pee in the tub because I feel bad. So then I'll just pee in that thing and I'll throw it away. Yeah.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Actually.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't lie about that.
I got so mad the other day. We just have one restroom in our apartment, and I was like, what the hell is he doing in there? I'm pacing. I'm like, this is really taking a long time. I go in there because I'm like, enough is enough. And he is steaming pillowcases.
Why?
Never before, never after. I was like, get out! Get out!
I have explosive diarrhea.
This is not the time to steam pillowcases.
That sounds like a very zen thing, though. I could picture like not being angry doing that.
That's
like,
Yeah,
you know?
we were in completely different spaces at that point.
Oh my!
You're like turning red with your blood vessels about to pop, and he's like, what a strange thing.
He didn't like that they were wrinkly because they stayed in the dryer too long, I think.
Well, I'm glad that he did it himself and didn't ask you to do it at least.
Yeah, I wasn't mad at him. I was just mad at the timing.
Yeah, the timing is bad.
Bad timing.
That's hilarious. Yeah, they always pick the time to like read a book when you have to go to the bathroom more than you've ever had to in your life. I've had that happen so many times. And I'm not afraid to tell you, like, be like, hey, listen, I gotta go.
Oh yeah, you let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I'm in the shower, I encourage you to poop. I'm like, go ahead and take a bit. I'm the
Not
water,
in the shower, in the toilet. Yeah.
in the toilet. Yeah. Especially when I have the water really hot. I'm
Yeah.
like, go ahead, sit down.
Oh, it's so gross. It's definitely a different kind of facial.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
It's immersive,
Mm.
and it's number 2 to none.
Oh my
What's
God.
number 2?
It's the number 2 facial.
Yeah, it's a number
Number
2
two.
facial.
Number
I
2
love
facial.
that.
Yeah.
There's no number 1 facial.
No.
Well, there
No.
could be actually.
No,
but,
those are golden.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we
checking
done?
time. Yeah, we're done. Mandy, thank you so much
Thank
for being
you.
here with us. You are fucking hilarious and I love you so much. You're so cute. I just want to take you home.
Even that I'm taller than you?
I'll get over it.
Okay.
I'll get over it. Where can we find you?
Okay. Definitely please subscribe to my podcast.
Yes.
It's hard. It's hard to get subscribers.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Subscribe, man. Misery Loves Mandy. Socials at Mandy Martino. MandyMartino.com. It's all just my name.
Okay. That's an easy name too. Mandy Martino is an easy name.
Yeah, so easy enough. Find it.
All right. Do that. Subscribe to me too.
Yeah.
2 podcasts is not a big deal.
No.
Oh, you can do it.
Yeah. I
They
think you
got
can do it.
this.
Yeah.
You guys
You're
got
already
that.
on this one.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
like this one
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Then my links will be down there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. I'll put it in the description.
Then go there.
Yeah.
Then
Done.
go eat some pizza.
Oh my God. I love you.
That's the wrap up. That's
the wrap up.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Right there.
And then eat some pizza.
And eat some pizza.
All right. So this will be out probably next week, Wednesday at 3 a.m. Don't ask me why.
Mine comes out at 4 a.m.
Really? So,
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not the only weird one that puts it out at a weird time.
My thought is people on the East Coast can listen to it on their way to work.
That's what I was thinking too.
Really?
Yeah. Like 6 in the morning.
yeah.
Right?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. This room synchronizes people, by the way.
Yes.
Every time I have a podcast in here, everybody's synced up. So
We sing.
if you stop getting your period,
Okay.
it's because I stopped getting mine 3 years ago.
Oh, thank God. I have been getting hot and cold.
Oh, really? You're only 33.
Yeah. I don't know.
You do have hormone stuff going on. So
Oh, yeah, which I'm going to listen to your gut episode because,
Okay, yeah.
and I wanted to get, there's so much. Can we do an episode again?
yeah.
I want to go get my hormones tested.
You should.
Do you know a place?
No.
Ah, darn it.
No. I need to have mine tested again too, though. Just ask
Okay.
your doctor to do it. And then
I lost my health insurance. I'm on a really ghetto health insurance.
I can give you the name of my doctor and
Okay.
she can do it for you.
Cool.
Yeah. She's not ghetto, but she's expensive. But if you have insurance. Wait, you don't have insurance? Or you
I do, but it's not a good insurance. I shouldn't be using the word ghetto. This isn't on camera anymore, right?
Yeah, no, it is.
It's ghetto as that sounds.
We're not
Sounds. That's the name of my next podcast.
That's hilarious.
I just completely changed. I'm like, we're off camera, right?
Yeah,
Anyway.
Takes off her pants.
I'm worried to say anything these days.
Oh my God. All right.
You're
A
talking
cheap
about
healthcare, but I just say,
Gotcha.
I feel like you're not allowed to say ghetto, but growing up, if it was bad, you'd say ghetto.
Yeah. It was just a time. Yeah.
I clarify that enough.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll talk about blood tests, and I think I need to do an episode on that. Actually,
Yeah,
I think
that'd be a good
really
one.
Good hormones.
You got to go get it and then do that.
Yes, I will do that for sure. Yeah, I can report
Blood
back.
tests and pizza.
Yes,
That's
Ooh.
another good name for a comic.
for a podcast.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. Well, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. Follow Mandy Martino and Misery Loves Mandy. And that's it. So have a great night. And a
Bye.
day or whatever. Bye.